Hi again. Thanks for joining Mrs.breton's classroom. If this happens to be the first time you're dropping in, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button down below. Click the subscribe button to my channel and go ahead and hit that notification bell. That way YouTube will notify you whenever I release a new lesson guide. This week we are discussing April 27th through May 1st in just a moment. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up your lesson plans for you here. All right, here's the checklist you find at the bottom of your lesson plan page. This is a very important piece of paper, as I've always stated. I would like for you to be checking off and writing down your scores throughout the week as you complete IXL assignments, your Reading Wonders, or your Go Math lessons. This needs to be emailed to me by Friday with all the information on it. Now, when you go to Monday's section and you're taking a look at your learning day for Monday, you should be spending no more than 3 hours, but I've given some guidelines for some time frames. You should start off doing Inner Explorer, which should take no more than 15 minutes. Then when you move into reading, I've given you a total of 1 hour to work on reading. Some of you may complete it in less time, which is okay. You need to be logging into Reading Wonders every day for the different reading and written assignment for you. So when you go into Monday, you have the reading of the Big Blizzard. When you log into Reading Wonders, you will also have a question that you need to respond to, and you hit it in the submit box for me. You can also begin working on your vocabulary words for the week. Remember, do about 2 each day, so by the end of the week, you have all 8 words completed in a nice sentence. Once you finish that time, it might take you up to 30 minutes or it might take you shorter, which is fine. Move into iReady. Spend about 15 minutes just working on your reading lessons for iReady that day. Then move into IXL. Now your IXL lessons this week are on adjectives, which are on level E, section 001 through 4. You don't need to complete all the lessons on Monday. I want you to do about 1 lesson per day. So on Monday, you would complete 1. Tuesday, you can work on 2. Wednesday, you'd work on 3. And Thursday, you'd work on 4. So by the end of the week, you have all of them completed for reading. Then you can break up your day and go on to the Lamarck Specials webpage and do your specials assignment. Monday, you're working on art, so you can choose any you want to work on, and you can spend up to 30 minutes or shorter on the assignment you pick. Then moving into math, I've allotted 45 minutes total for the day for you to be spending on math. And what that looks like is you would log into iReady again and spend about 15 minutes on your math lessons. So when you're looking at math and then reading on iReady, that's a total of only 30 minutes a day you're spending on iReady, which is exactly what we do when we go to the computer lab to school. Then you would move your way to IXL. And again, don't do all your lessons on Monday. Split it up through the week. Your lessons are in section H, which are on multiplication, the in-out tables. Now work on H4. And then Tuesday, you can work on 5. Wednesday, you can work on 6. And Thursday, you can work on 7. Then you'd go on to your math lesson time, which should only take you about 15 minutes. Now, here's the thing that I think you will find most helpful. Monday, work on reflex. You need to get 3 green lights in a week. So I suggest doing Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to get all your green lights. And then save Tuesday and Thursday to work on your Go Math lessons. So on Tuesday, you can work on 10.6, and Thursday, you can work on 10.7. Now, those lessons this week are on inches and feet and measuring with a ruler. So that is why on the bottom of your lesson plan page, you will find that a helpful Brain Pop video will be on inches and feet to help review measuring with a ruler and then help you with your Go Math lessons. Now you can email me your score after you've completed Go Math, or write them in this section right here. So when you email it to me by Friday, I have documented the scores for you for Go Math. Another helpful video on Brain Pop is adjectives and adverbs, which will help you with your IXL lessons this week in section 00. Now, one thing I also want to point out is your science and social studies this week. It's very important that you are opening up this lesson plan page and looking at each day's plan. For Monday, I would like for you just to go on Brain Pop Junior for science and watch solids, liquids, and gases. You are reviewing the states of matter in science. Then when you're going to social studies, go to Brain Pop and go to the video Needs and Wants. We are starting our economics units this week, and I have a series of Brain Pop videos for you to watch before you move on to IXL lessons. So then once you go to Tuesday, you would have already completed your Brain Pop video in science. Then I want you to start working on your IXL lesson, which is section B1. Then notice that your video is different for social studies. I now want you to watch goods and services. Moving on to Wednesday, you can now work on B2 for science. And now you're watching a new video for social studies titled Saving and Spending. Once you get to Thursday, you should be working on B3 for science, and then you have completed all your science lessons. And then social studies, I have now assigned you your IXL lessons. One thing different about it this week is you are not in level E, you are in level D for these lessons. And there's only two, F1 and F2. So Thursday you can complete F1, and then Friday you can complete F2. Remember, keep in mind, down here on your checklist, I've included Brain Pop video for science and then your IXL lessons. Same thing with social studies. Watch these 3 videos first, then you will complete those 2 IXL lessons for social studies. Now, I will show you here. When you log into IXL, go to your top right corner of your page with the yellow star and you will see the suggested skills by your teacher. This week I have 13 skills that you need to complete. So that's why it's important to do 1 from math on Monday, 1 from language arts on Monday, and then science and social studies you start a little bit later in the week after you've watched your Brain Pop Junior videos. Don't go searching for lessons. It's very easy for you just to click on that top right corner to find all the lessons that you need. One thing that I'm also going to show you that was new starting this week are the progress monitoring sheets that I'm sending you and your parent by the end of the week. This is just to help keep you informed and on track as well as your parents informed with what you've completed. It is very important that you join me for your scheduled Zoom meeting. Now I know things pop up and you might not be able to attend a certain day, so just let me know. I'm flexible and I'll schedule you for a different day. This is a great time to ask me any questions. We can go over the lessons, your assignments. I can review how you get to certain resources as well. So it's very important that you show up kind of for your attendance for the week. I'm also keeping track of your iReady minutes. Remember, when you're spending 45 minutes a week on your lessons, that you should be completing at least 1 to 2 lessons. I've also included your IXL lessons, so that I'll check them off on there after you've completed them, as well as science and social studies and math. One thing I will say is a lot of you are improving on Reading Wonders, signing in each day because there is a different assignment every day you log in. Much like you need to go to school every day when we've gone to school in the past, you also need to log in each day during e-learning to complete the assignments for the week. Now remember, I am always here to help. Please email me if you have any questions. I love chatting with you on Zoom. So till then, I hope you stay safe and see you soon. Once again, thanks for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions, be free to email me or check out one of my previous lesson guides. And if you haven't done so, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And as always, stay safe and class dismissed.